March 3. 1589. John Sturmius, a learned German grammarian and rhetorician, died. He was called the Cicero of Germany. 1633. George Herbert, an English divine and poet, died. Lord Bacon had so high an opinion of his judgment that he would not suffer his works to be published until they had been submitted to Herbert's examination. 1634. First colony arrived at Potomac for the settlement of Maryland, under Lord Baltimore. It consisted of 200 Catholics from England. The soil was purchased of the natives, and the foundation of the province was laid on the broad basis of security to property and of freedom in religion. 1703. Robert Hooke, an English mathematician and philosopher, died. He is noted for many useful inventions and improvements in mechanics, and his writings are numerous and valuable. 1722. Campeggio Vitringa died, a learned author of Friesland, in the Netherlands. 1728. Camillo di Hoston, Count de Tallard, died. He was a brave general of the French, taken prisoner by the Duke of Marlborough. 1760. Unsuccessful attack on the fort at 96, by 200 Cherokee Indians. 1776. The Americana under Call Bull burned the British ship Inverness and 6 other vessels, near Savannah, laden for England. 1779. Battle of Briar Creek, when the Americans were surprised by the British under Provost, and lost 150 killed and 162 prisoners. 1780. Joseph Highmore, an eminent English painter, died. He was also a writer of considerable merit. 1791. The church plate in France was sent to the mint for coinage. 1792. Robert Adam, a Scotch architect, died. In connection with his brother, he built some of the first mansions in London, but the work for which they are chiefly celebrated is the elegant range called the Adelphi, a Greek word denoting the relationship of brothers. 1796. Civic festival at The Hague on occasion of the installation of the Batavian National Assembly. 1799. The advance guards of the French army arrived before Jaffa, the ancient Joppa in Syria, and invested the city. 1802. County of St. Lawrence, in New York, erected. 1808. Johann Christ Fabricius died, one of the most celebrated entomologists of the 18th century. He was born 1742 at Slesvig in Denmark. Studied medicine, but was afterwards induced to make an especial study of entomology, a science at that time in its infancy. He adopted a new arrangement of the insect tribe by choosing for his divisions the modifications observable in the parts of the mouth. 1808. The French West India island Marie-Galante taken by the British. It was colonized by the French, 1647. Twice taken by the Dutch, and twice before by the British, and restored to the French, 1763. 1810. The great elm tree at Kensington, Philadelphia, under which William Penn held his first treaty with the Indians in 1682, was blown down. 1815. War declared between the United States and Algiers. 1817. Lescure died at Beaulieu in France, aged 118. He enjoyed, at the time of his death, the vigorous use of his intellect. 1843. Porter, a gallant American naval officer, died at Constantinople, where he was minister from the United States to the Sublime Porte. 1845, Florida admitted into the Union as an independent state. 1846, Henry Burkitt, one of those who assisted in the destruction of the tea in Boston Harbor, died, aged 91. 1855, Robert Mills died, a civil engineer and architect, under whom the Washington Post Office, Treasury Building and Patent Office were erected.